Just about set and on the hill in this one, Cole Reagans. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And now he steps off the rubber. Out to short, De La Cruz throws to first in time. One up, one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Reagans, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
That's inside. And now 3-1. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Here's Josh Young. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. That's it out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Outside low, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Back here with my pal Siggy, and getting to start, Merrill Kelly.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Now in for the Braves, Ellie De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's down and away.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it, right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball, that's outside.
And save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tries to get back and save. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Siri sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. First pitch, not close.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fly ball's down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. In the air, right field. Judge is there. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Atlanta, Vic Caratini at the plate.
Number 17, Victor
Caratini goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Reagan's back to work.
Ball.
Just
Ball.
missed. On the ground to third, McKinstry fires across the diamond and quickly one away in the second. Here's Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Filthy
0-2.
changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Inside,
1 ball, 2
almost
strikes.
got him. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Connor Wong.
Batting it, the second baseman, Connor Wong.
Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Jonah Heim. And there's the strike. And a foul ball. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double
That's
at the
a ball.
very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't
1
fooled
out.
at all.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. See you later. The 2-run shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And there's
That's
the
a
ball.
ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. Bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. High fly ball out to left field. Soto sizing this one up. 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ellie De La Cruz. Next up for the Braves. A single and a run scored and a walk. And a foul ball. Hit in the air left field. Soto going after it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. Inning over. Back at Truist Park. And now it's Jose Siri. First offering misses badly for ball one. Strike one.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Started to swing, held up. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Check swing, called strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And that's in for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Out there to center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, safe. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Out number 2. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Inside. 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Acuna now. Acuna started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Diving. Makes the grab. Matt Olson up to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. And Olson is set down. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That one misses. Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
The 1-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's back here in Atlanta. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Towards first. Olson handles the chance. Takes it himself. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Victor Caratini stepping in now for the Yankees. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded out his first time up. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. On the ground to short, Bichette. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Jonah Heim. Doubled his first time. A little bit low.
That's a ball,
and
low.
It's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Heim over at first with 1 away. And downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground out to short. Handles, throws to first, and Estrada is out. And next for Atlanta, Zach McKinstry. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started, and now Connor Wong.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. You know, these Yankees being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away. Jose Siri stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Base is empty, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive, he's got it. In time, got it. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Bo Bichette stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Elly De La Cruz. Kelly back to work. De La Cruz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Judge makes the grab, one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Matt Olson, 0 for 2 in this one. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Judge makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Freddie Freeman. And that's in for a strike. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And delivers outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that missed. That's a ball.
The Yanks down by a pair.
2 balls,
we're the top
1 strike.
half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olson. Judge out on the play. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Josh Young. First pitch misses.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab. Jonah Heim next up for the Braves.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
Could use a ground ball here.
1-1.
Something in the infield. Runner in first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. So they're all loaded up. Now the third baseman. Zach McKinstry. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Swinging a foul out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Elly De La Cruz. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. In there safely. It's 5-2.
That's the ball.
And there's a foul ball.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
This to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back at Truist Park, and now it's Juan Soto. The Yankees looking to rally. Inside, just missed. Line drive. Come on.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So now a pinch hitter, Ben Rice. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the inside edge. Pitch misses inside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. They say it went.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna on the run. And that will drop foul. That one a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's to third. Throws to first. And Acuna retired. Here's Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. New pitcher for the Yankees, Declan Cronin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Olson at first, 1 gone. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Awesome play there.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bichette makes the play, and the inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, here's the second baseman, Connor Wong. Rasmussen back to work. And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the righty deals. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Brennan makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand has to hurry. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. Rasmussen, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Line drive. Throw on to Olsen, and Bichette is retired. And that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. And they add a run. It's 6-2. Here's Josh Naylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And he'll step off and take the signs again.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Cody Funderburk.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Reaching for it, and breaks it in. And next for Atlanta, Tyro Estrada. 1 for 3. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
That one the other way. Wong fires over to first, and Estrada is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Judge rips that one. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Young, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. 1 out, runner at second. Juan Soto now. And that's
a ball.
The inside edge. And that's ball one. Outside.
2-0 to count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Young on at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Acuna on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 1 strike away. Squirts away a little bit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board. And with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Two outs, runner at first. And next for New York, Connor Wong. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Nolan Gorman.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. 6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.